People say electric vehicles don't work in the winter, especially bikes. The battery dies, power drops, no range. So we had to find out, not with one, but two Stark Vargs, the most powerful electric dirt bike in the world if you don't know. We've been riding these bikes for almost 3 years now, but we've never taken them on a proper winter ride. And recently Sweden has been hit with heavy snowstorms, extreme cold, almost minus 15 degrees Celsius, so we went to deep powder urban riding at night. One EX, the enduro version, and one MX, the motocross version. So let's see if electric really works in the winter. Okay, so many of you probably clicked this video to see how well the battery handles cold. And to be honest, this video isn't a really scientific video that shows you that. Besides that, we see the battery percent and total ride time from the GoPro footage. What we can tell you though is riding in this deep snow is very similar to riding in deep sand, both in the feel and battery drain. And regarding the battery temperature, we started with roughly 79% on the Stark Varg MX and 71% on the Stark Varg EX. And both batteries were warm straight out of the garage. And as long as you ride and give throttle, the battery stays warm by itself. But now you'll get to enjoy some cinematic footage, and then we'll jump into some raw GoPro footage for those of you that like that. And comment if you want to see more of these Stark Varg winter rides, because I know there are not so many videos about Stark Vargs in the winter. And don't forget that one of our biggest goals when we started the channel about a year ago is to give away a Stark Varg. We started with a bit of merch, giving away that, and then a brand new kids 4-wheeler. And our latest giveaway was that we hid a mini bike in our local town for people to find it. And this channel is really growing fast, so our goal is to do the giveaway 2026 this year. So subscribe and support.
Looking good.
How's the battery?
41%.
Oh. How much?
52.
52.
52.
Yeah, I started on 71, so yeah, I have a roughly the same amount before I need to go back, or even less. Yeah,
Comparable to riding in the sand slope?
yeah, probably. It's like very loose. Yeah, you need to ride it a little bit like in sand.
Battery wise, compared to sand too, or is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think so. Yeah, same amount of no grip, full throttle.
So now we'll jump into some raw GoPro footage. I know many of you really like that style, not so much cutting or music. And this is a very unique perspective to see these Vargs in the very deep snow, especially in the winter and at night with these lights we got from Volvo store.
Fan vad fränt!
And of course we are running studded tires, enduro tires, so the grip is really good.
Hur får vi löst den här då? Kan någon dra i framhjul eller?
Ja. Han bara 1, 2, 3.
Jag slog styre i knä bara. Ja. Ja.
And as you can see here, the snow was almost above the front wheel, and the Stark is really tugging forward in the steep snow, no problems. It's super fun. It's almost like riding a snowmobile.
Helvete vad gött!
Ja, vad fett det
Det där måste du testa.
Är det din? Är det din det där? 34. Där. Ingen vara. Polisen i bandvagn.
Jävla kung.
Ska vi åka och reta dem? Nej.
And something that is really amazing is that we're doing this in the middle of the city, full throttle, and no one bats an eye. The people we have met on the sidewalk were completely chill. If you just go slow and respectful around them, say hi, they don't even bother to look at you, and most likely will be happy and like, what the hell was that thing? And then they'll move on with their day. And now we will do some launch tests with different modes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with like 10 horsepower, 20, and so on. So stay tuned for that. And if you didn't know, you can map these 5 modes to whatever horsepower and engine brake you want. And on the EX or 1.2 gen bike, you can actually set the power curve how you want. So if you want really catch-up effect, you can get that, or really linear, or just a really dull top, you can set that to whatever you like. So first up is the Varg EX, all different 5 modes.
Mode 1. Mode 2. Mode 3. Mode 4. And mode 5.
Now it's the Varg MX turn in a bit snowier environment, but we didn't record any GoPro footage, so there is only from the big camera here.
1, 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. And 2.
Trappan eller? Ja, och med dubben, ja. Ja, det kan vi göra. Här, helvete! Va? Bandvagnen.
And as you can see here, no reaction. Imagine if we had like a 450 or a 2-stroke here, there would be absolute mayhem. Police would probably be everywhere and not so happy. So as long as you're just like respectful and don't like annoy people on purpose, it's a really amazing experience to be able to ride like this and not disturb anyone, even though many of you like that part.
Five whoppers and 5 more whoppers.
Huh?
The GoPro on the Varg MX died, so that's why there's only the EX footage. But that's it for this video, and comment if you want to see more of this winter ride footage. The winter has just started, we're planning a bunch of ice videos, and as I mentioned before, one of our biggest goals is to give away a Varg, so please help us grow this channel, and hopefully we can make that happen in 2026. So stay tuned for more.